I got a question for you and a warning. You've probably heard it before. How do we stop youth violence? We have covered so many stories here at 11 o'clock about this. Guns, kids, teens fighting at high school football games, juveniles and mugshots. How do we stop it? Tonight in Statesville, an important conversation with all the players in one room. Our Brandon Hamilton is live at the Statesville Police Department now. So Brandon, you were in that room. What was said?
Well, Molly, this meeting was to get the ball rolling on a much needed conversation. You had parents, kids, community leaders, and the police all in one room. Everyone agreeing that this has to stop. This story is all new at 11.
Foster, Councilman Jones,
Tuesday night,
and helping us come up with
a packed Statesville Civic Center for a conversation that impacts everyone, no matter your address. Youth violence in the city.
I don't want to take the approach of it's happening everywhere, so we'll just have to deal with it. What specifically is causing it in Statesville, and what can Statesville do to try to address it?
Tuesday's meeting coming after recent incidents involving the youth. Earlier this month, threats on social media led to a postponement of the Statesville versus West Iredell football game. Drugs and a gun were found. Arrests were made, including a 20-year-old wanted in connection to the shooting of a 14-year-old in September.
That was a prime example of we had some information, and we had a lot of officers in certain areas that night that we were able to stop, I think, a lot of what was going to happen that night.
You see what's on your screen? Numbers from Statesville PD. Incidents broken down by age. 280 involving ages 12 through 17 and 339 incidents ages 18 to 24.
It's spilling over into the schools. So when you have the violence in the community and spilling over in the schools, it's affecting the children's education.
What we need to get are the children in here and hear it from them.
Where do we start? This mom says to listen.
There's always a cause and effect for everything. So if, for instance, if they get into a fight in school, they're not listening to how the incident occurred. It's more so of, this is what you did, this is what the school book says, so now you're going to get suspended. So they get the suspension on top of criminal charges.
And Molly, the chief and community leaders also tell me they are happy by the large turnout, so that is the good news. Now, the hope in all of this is to take those conversations and turn it into action in the weeks and the months that are to follow. Reporting live in Statesville, Brandon Hamilton, WBTV, on your side.
But that is a good first step, Brandon, to have so many people show up. You're not showing up if you don't care. So obviously a lot of heart there in Statesville tonight. Thank you.